Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Car Help for You. So in today's video we're on an Astra J. This one is a 1.6 petrol engine on a 14 plate. However, it's a similar method for all the Astra Js. And what we're doing is we're replacing the alternator, which is this, and we're replacing the tensioner. So the reason we're replacing the tensioner is the belt kept slipping off it, because I'm not sure if you can pick it up in the video there, but the actual tensioner wheel itself is kind of warped. So it was doing this when the bolt was tight on the top, so it was doing this all the time, which is the reason we've gone ahead and replaced it. Replacing the tensioner is a pretty easy procedure. So in order to replace the tensioner, which is there, you want to come down to here, and not this one here, right here, there's a bolt. I don't have it to hand, but it's like a star-shaped bolt, a star socket. So you want to put it on counterclockwise and it will just come off. Your belt will lose tension. So the way the belt goes is, I'll put the diagram in the end because the sun isn't actually letting me take a good quality video, but I'll put the diagram in the end so you can see the tensioner, and then see the belt diagram, sorry, and then you've got the tensioner there. So once the tension's on and off, that's straightforward, the belt. Now the alternator itself is a bit of a nightmare to get to. So in order to actually remove the alternator, if we come out with the engine, you've got your air box here. So you want to remove your air filter box, which if I just grab it, I'll show you the air filter box itself. So this is in there somewhat like that. We're not finished, so I'm not putting it back together yet. This goes down there. You've got two rubbers, one there and one on the back there, which is the mounting point. You want to pull it up and take it off. You've got this one pipe here, which we put out the way, and that goes into there and it just pulls back. You then want to take off the housing to the throttle body, which you can do with a flathead screwdriver or an 8mm socket, which is just there. Once you've got that, get it out of the way. So that's one there. You may also notice the car's lost its engine mount. I'm not going to pick it up and put it in because we've got it all set over the side. So what it is you've got one bolt there, one bolt there, one bolt here, and then you've got 3 bolts going into the actual engine mount itself. You want to take them 3 off equally, but before you do that, if you just look down there, you can see we've supported the engine. Where the sump is, we've put a block of wood, which is quite thick, and then supported it up. So the engine's actually higher than where it needs to be, which takes the pressure off the engine mounts. So what you want to do is release them. They aren't bolts, this one's a nut here. So loosen them 2 off, loosen that one off, and then you've got 3 across here. Start loosening them off. Once you've got them, lift your engine mount out. You then got a brace, which is here. Now the brace has 3 screws, and I apologise for the camera quality, it's in and out because of the sun. However, because the car's still on the jack, we're spotting the engine up, I can't actually move the car for the video purposes. But what you want to do is there'll be a bolt here, there'll be a bolt there, and there's just one bolt which is, there's one there, and I believe there's one up here somewhere, so it's just in there. So what you want to do is, it's in there, so once you've got them, you can loosen that one off there, and then come over to that one down there, loosen that one off, and that'll take the side bracket off, which allows you to get to here. Now the alternator itself is only on by 2 bolts. The 2 bolts themselves is one here, which you can see there again, it's like a star face screw, and one is directly below that, which you can't see because I've got the belt on. You can just see it there if I turn the belt, so it's just there in front of my finger, and that's again the way that is. Once you take them 2 off, push the alternator that way into the gap down there, put it downwards, and what that'll do is it'll show you the back of the alternator. So if I pull this alternator here, so imagine now this is in that gap down there, you've got your wiring plug for the alternator here, and then you've got your power cable here as well, or the earthing or whatever it is. I think it's power, sorry. This is only on by a socket, so what you're going to do is loosen it off, take the nut off, remove the wire, remove the plug. Now to get this off, everyone may have their own method. Some people do say take it down there. I did look online on YouTube first, and there was no videos at all on how to remove the Astra J1. So I'm going to tell you the best and easiest method that it is. Rather than faffing about trying to get it down through that gap there, which isn't big enough, or trying to get it up through there and risking the pipes, all you've got to do is once it's off, let it sit right here. And when it's sitting right here, if you go round to the wheel well into the driver side wheel arch, it's only on by a few clips, one there, and there's one on top which is just there. You don't need to take that one off, but if you do, it is better for you. And this just moves out the way, and there's one down there, sorry. Once you've got that, all you've got to do is literally just pull this back, and if I pull it back and put the camera under, you might be able to see it a bit better. You've got access, so your alternator will just be sat there. Take it out from there, put your new one in from there, and then it can go up. And the way this is sat is, if I show you there, as you can see there, sort of block of wood on the sum. We are doing this one on the floor, so it is possible to do it on the floor. If we go back up to the top, your new one will come in the same way. You put it down there, and the way to wire it is, I'd recommend putting the power plug back in first, putting it back on, so it goes on in a cradle. What I mean by a cradle is it's on somewhat like this. That's your top bolt, that's your bottom bolt. You want to make sure the actual engine itself does sit into there perfect, and you're not cross-threading it. Now, sometimes you can put the cables back on and do it. What I find easier is putting the power cable in, so the socket itself, putting the socket in, closing it all back up, releasing the engine, jacking the car up even higher from one side, putting an axle stand under the wishbone just for safety, and then going behind it and putting this bolt in there. So that's the best way to secure it. And then once you've done that, you're gonna come back on top and do your belt. Putting it back together is the exact same procedure, but when you are taking it apart, because of the live connections at the back of the alternator, just disconnect the battery. It's all in all about an hour's job if you know what you're doing. If you don't, it might take you a bit longer, but it is definitely something you can do at home with a little bit of time and some good weather. Anyway guys, I hope this has helped. If you've got any questions, just put it in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.